Good evening and welcome to another installment of the New York Minute Sports Show. The Yankees win another close one, and do they have a bullpen problem? It's New York Minute Sports. It's New York Sports for New York Nets. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's go!
It's New York Minute Sports.
Well, there you have it, folks. Welcome to another installment of the New York Minute Sports Show. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Well, the Yankees make it interesting once again. It's the same game as last night. Lights out for 8 innings, and then Bednar gets on the bump and makes things interesting. And just like I said in the beginning of the show, I think the New York Yankees have a bullpen problem, and we've seen this story before. Brian Cashman's ego is not his amigo, and the Yankees are lucky to have the record they have right now with Duvall and Bednar being their 9th inning guy. Now, you notice how I always call the Yankees the empty-calorie Yankees, but Bednar's stats are exactly that. They're empty calories. If you look at him in the box score, 9 saves for all intents and purposes, all right, Yankees got themselves a good closer. In fact, I bet you Bednar makes the all-star team. But that doesn't mean that you're a good closer. Remember our buddy a couple of years ago, Clay Holmes, who had 13 saves by the All-Star break? I think he finished with 16. I have not seen dominance from Bednar, and that's exactly what you need in a closing pitcher. Is he a bulldog? Yes. Do I like the mentality? Absolutely. Does he have ice running through his veins? Yes. But does he put way too many guys on base every time it seems like he's got in this year? Yes. Remember David Robertson, the old closer for the New York Yankees? I used to call him Houdini because he would have to put 2 guys on every single time he was closing out a game. I don't know about you. I don't have the blood pressure medication for that. And you know in your heart of hearts right now that the New York Yankees, top of their bullpen, is a liability. And the reason I say this is an ego thing is because Duvall and Bednar are going to stay in the 8th and the 9th when we all know who should be in the 7th and the 8th and the 9th. It's none other than Tim, King of the Hill from AutoZone. Him in the 7th. Then you got Cruz in the 8th. And you know what? The New York Yankees are going to have to be in the market for a closer. Hopefully, one of these teams dips out early and starts selling the New York Mets, maybe even a Clay Holmes reunion. I don't know. I'm not ready to take that many crazy pills right now. But the New York Yankees are going to have to figure out a way for this bullpen to be dominant. Are they good right now? Yes. Are the New York Yankees winning in spite of their bullpen? Absolutely, because the starting pitching has been lights out. And just like I said on the episode 2 nights ago, the New York Yankees went from using their bullpen too much in the beginning of the season to them collecting dust and not getting adequate reps in the bullpen because the starting pitching has been so dominant. So the New York Yankees, I would like to see them convert LaGranha into a bullpen guy. Now, there is a bunch of risk-reward with him. Do you remember a guy named Jabba Chamberlain? They had the whole Jabba rules, certain pitch count. He would start one night, then he was the 8th inning guy the next night. Unbelievable slider. And it kind of screwed up his career. I mean, the bug game in Cleveland screwed up his career where Torrey should have still taken the time out. But that's another story for another time. But LaGranha throws like 103. That's the kind of guy you need as your closing pitcher. I don't want pitch to contact, ground ball guys in my 9th inning. I want swing and miss kind of guys. And what have the New York Yankees had for the last 3 years in their closing position? It's been contact guys. They had Clay Holmes, who's a ground ball pitcher. See how that turned out. Then you have Lolev Dev, who throws an 89-mile-an-hour changeup that he calls the airbender. Yes. Is it a sick pitch? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, it's still 89 miles an hour. It's an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. And you need a fastball to establish your changeup. So now Bednar has been putting guys on base nonstop now. and he's starting to become a liability. Duvall, every time he gets into the game now, gives up a home run. So I think the pecking order in the bullpen needs to start changing. And how long have I been saying that on New York Minute Sports right here? Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification button, by the way, because I'm going to be covering the New York Yankees all season long. And Aaron Judge tonight comes through. And by the way, we got to talk about that. You know how everyone says Aaron Judge isn't clutch? What do you call tonight? I know Austin Wells had the late home run and stuff, but it seems like whenever this team is down and this team is not doing anything, that's when Aaron Judge is at his biggest stage. Tonight in the ninth inning, he had the third home run. Austin Wells, by the way, has been coming along. You can see his swing start to turn around. When you watch the New York Yankees every night or you watch baseball every night, you can see guys start to correct their swing. And Austin Wells was putting air under the ball all night, and finally he made contact with one, and Cody Bellinger got the party started, obviously. 600 milligrams. And don't forget to get our Belligrams t-shirt, by the way. And Cody started it off, knocking Aaron Judge in. And the New York Yankees win 3-2. They moved to 20-10 on the season. They're 12-5 on the road. They are road dogs, the road warrior, New York Yankees. Now, Trent Grisham went down. I will have a report, hopefully, for you guys. I'll put a YouTube reel out with a little report on Trent Grisham. He went for a ball in center field tonight. Then he tripped on the warning track and crashed into the wall. I think he's going to be fine. Everyone ran out there like he was at the grassy knoll. But it seems like Trent Grisham is fine. And I even saw some people saying that they were happy that he got hurt. Let me just say this. When it comes to this show and I get on Trent Grisham's case, it's nothing personal. You should never want to see a guy get hurt. Even if it puts somebody else in that's better or a guy that you want to see play over another guy, you don't wish ill will on anybody. You don't wish injuries on anybody. And especially when it gets into sports debates, don't you want the other team or if it's a competition on your own team, for everybody to be in their best shape so you can have the true outcome? Because that's exactly what I want, and that's what I look forward for the most in sports. But, Aaron Judge isn't clutch. He drops a ball in the World Series. I get it. We started off the season slow. This guy won the batting title and had 50 home runs last year. So, yes, I think that we take him for granted a little bit, but that is a clutch home run tonight. Think about this. It's a completely different ball game, and without that insurance run from Aaron Judge, you're talking about a tied ball game in the ninth inning with the Rangers, with their momentum at the end of the tonight, and the way Bednar was pitching tonight, the Rangers could have won that game. But this is the thing with Bednar. He comes in. He had like 25 pitches tonight. He had another 20 last night, back-to-back. He's not efficient at all. And he did this earlier in the year. Remember when Boone got cued at the end of the game? He was trying to get reps for Bednar, and he wound up pitching in a win, 41 pitches, and he had something like 60 pitches in 2 days. That's not efficient enough for a closer. That's going to be a problem that comes home to roost. But as far as the New York Yankees are concerned, they are absolutely rolling, guys. Listen, I'm nitpicking, talking about the bullpen and stuff like that, but Hedrick needs to be considered to be brought up. I would do Hedrick, Tim Hill, Cruz right now. Listen, maybe Bednar can get it right. Maybe they can correct some stuff with him. But just think about this in a beautiful world. If Bednar was in your eighth inning, I think that might work. It seems like any guy that gets the closing position, if your name's not Luke Weaver, in the New York Yankees organization the last 3 years, some bugaboo about the ninth inning. But Lolev Dev's doing the same thing over in Queens right now, and that is a goddamn dumpster fire. So, hey, game is at 2:35 tomorrow. But the big story about tomorrow is Elmer Rodriguez Cruz. Major League debut. Was very good for Team Puerto Rico in World Baseball Classic. Has been dominant in AAA. I told you. The guy gives me Chang Ming Wang vibes. You want to talk about when it's okay to be a ground ball-inducing guy? From the seventh inning down, folks. And that's exactly what Elmer Rodriguez Cruz does. And you know what? You can tell how much the New York Yankees organization thinks about this guy. Because do you notice that they bumped him in front of Will Warren? It could just be timing from AAA. I get it. I like to get my tinfoil hat on. You know me. Oh, and also, got another announcement for you. Lombard Jr., he's in AAA now. Just graduated from AA. He has been hitting the cover off the ball down in AA. Now, this is the big move. It's a huge step from AA to AAA. And now let's see how Lombard Jr. handles it. Check in with our boy Jason Dominguez. It just so happens he had to see Leiter last night and deGrom back-to-back nights, and it's not going to get any better with Nathan Eovaldi going tomorrow. So they really put Jason Dominguez in a really tough spot in his first 3 games coming up from AAA. I just keep thinking this guy's the sacrificial lamb. They DH'd him tonight, went 0 for 4. Couldn't hit water if he fell out of a boat, but deGrom was dominant. I mean, there's a lot of people. Trent Grisham, Ben Rice, Jazz Chisholm, Jason Dominguez, McMahon, Caballero, all went 0-4. So you had your old school pitching duel, and we will be back in Texas tomorrow. Don't forget, 2:35 afternoon game. I hate that shit when you're at your job or you're at your cubicle and you're like, you know what? We got Yankees baseball on tonight, 8:05 p.m. It's like when UFC has the event on ABC on Saturdays at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm getting all my dips and chips ready and shit, and I'm like, I'm gonna make a night out of it. No Yankee game tomorrow night. It's at 2:35 day game. It's a getaway game. So the New York Yankees are rolling, guys. You can't really be much happier than the New York Yankees. Let's see. They're first in the AL East. Let's check the standings, guys. They're 1.5 games up on Tampa Bay. Baltimore is 1 game below 500. They're 5.5 games back. Tommy K, yeah, they're on the move. My friend's telling me on the phone today that they're on the move. Yeah, to the basement? The New York Yankees are 9-1 in their last 10, and they are absolutely rolling, guys. But, oh, by the way, thank you for the birthday messages, but that will be tomorrow on Wednesday, so I get a day Yankee game on the Big B day. Don't ask me how old I am. I'm not playing that game because I'm going to lock the door and put the blinds down and not let anyone know. But I had to acknowledge it to some of you guys already sending me messages. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. I feel the love in the comments every night. I feel the love when I see the numbers of my videos go up and the subscribers going up. So I just wanted to say to you guys, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Hey, roll over to me on Instagram, New York Minute Sports. That's NEWYRKMIN. It's New York Sports for New York Nuts. And don't forget to check out the New York Nuts merch line. That's that beautiful blue link right below the video. Support the show, guys, please. And remember, if you can't be good, be bad, baby. Good night, Canada.